with me right now.
Look, so in the chat, Galaxy said something about Lone Villain with the other guy, the fake name, the Rufus channel, and Galaxy said that he was attacked by Lone Villain yesterday. So then Channel 2 and Galaxy start talking about Lone Villain, and they're talking about Lone Villain right now.
Lone Villain doing that bitch ass shit too? Huh, okay. Now this is the thing is how.
Now I mind all you guys to remember, yo, D-Nuds is Lone Villain's boy, and D-Nuds is Channel 2's boy, right? So, and this guy knows that, and he'll still try to attack Lone Villain. Listen to him talk about Lone Villain. I guess he's the subject of today, whatever.
Fuck Lone Villain know you was over here.
Now he's spilling his guts about Lone Villain in the chat. He says, I just got pissed and said a few things I probably shouldn't have, but that's as far as we need to take it. Water under the bridge. But yeah, if it's water under the bridge, why is he over here at Channel 2's bringing it up, trying to make Channel 2 talk about Lone Villain? This is the kind of shit that I don't do. You don't see me doing this. You don't see me going to Gorilla Growers chat like, yo, what up? And then going over to Hamilton's like, yo, yeah, that guy's a piece of shit. And then going back to Gorilla Grower, oh, no, I don't talk shit. That's not what I do, guys. I just don't do that, guys. That's what Galaxy is doing. He's sitting all morning talking trash about how bad of a grower everybody is with Channel 2. And no, he does not say any, like, he doesn't talk drama all morning like Upstate grows, but he does talk shit. And when Channel 2's like, yo, fuck this guy, yo, Galaxy is in a chat saying, yo, I agree, fuck that guy. So it's not like he's the one starting it, but Galaxy is definitely, actually today, Galaxy is the one starting it when he said, oh, I got attacked yesterday by Lone Villain. He said, he don't deserve my attention. He just pissed me off, and I had maybe a drink or too many, so I went off. That's what Galaxy is saying about Lone Villain right now in the chat.
These motherfuckers are a trip, man. These motherfuckers got issues for real.
These guys talk about people every morning, literally for 5 hours a day while everybody's at work doing shit. And these guys sit here, talk about people's family, their kids, their jobs, their plans. And then when you clap back and you say something, then they claim to be the victim now. Now they're the victims because Lone Villain told them how it is. Hey, I see you over there talking all that drama with Channel 2. And now Galaxy is offended. Now he's a victim. So let me say this. He can talk shit every day for the last 3 weeks in Channel 2's chat. But then someone says, hey, I see you're a little drama queen over there. And now he's the victim running around making videos. Oh, I got attacked by Lone Villain. I got attacked by Lone Villain. He's in everybody's chat. I got attacked by Lone Villain.
How the fuck you gonna tell somebody they can't come to my live? What the fuck is that kind of shit? And why does Lone Villain have a problem with me all of a sudden? Because I'm not over there sucking their ass cracks.
On the contrary, Channel 2 is at every PKR show and every D-Nud show to suck their ass cracks. And if you know anything about Lone Villain, he came into the community literally with D-Nuds. He came from Growboss, made a YouTube channel with D-Nuds a long time ago, and they started this shit together. And now they're like ranch buddies, they work together, all that shit. And I'm just saying, so if you're not up their ass, you literally are up D-Nud's ass to get the views. Don't lie. Don't say, oh, because I'm not up their ass. Bro, you are up their ass. Literally, all your friends, even your boy Piff. You remember that guy Piff that hung out in your chat, your day one OG? You remember that day you started talking shit about your boy Piff because D-Nuds wanted to hang out with you and you traded your friend Piff in for D-Nuds, but you're not over there kissing ass, right? You just you threw your day one under the bus to hang out with D-Nuds, fucking Viking King, everyone that was talking shit about me and about 7 other people. And now all of a sudden, you guys don't do drama. You guys don't talk about anybody. You guys aren't out kissing ass. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Be real. Be real, Channel 2. You wanted to see 20 people in your chat. So you wanted to go and do what Gorilla Grow was doing. You wanted to do what PKR was doing. And now you're doing it. Now you look like a shitbag with everybody in your chat doing it too.
It's some crazy shit, man. Everybody want to fuck with that guy. The fuck is wrong with these people?
And then in the chat, In the chat, Galaxy says, I unsub from him and will never give him the time of day again.
They can't stop the show though. Fuck
And meanwhile, there's trash all over this guy's house.
'em. The long villain though? Oh, you arrogant white piece of shit. How the fuck?
Do you guys hear that? Do you hear that? Channel 2 right there called AJ Genetics before. Remember this? He called AJ Genetics N-word with a hard R. And now he's calling Lone Villain a dirty old white guy. So how many white guys out there that are old that say, oh, you're racist, Budsville, because you talk about white people and you're white? Well, what about black people that talk about black people with the N-words and then they go around talking about white people and they're not even white? Is that racism or no? Because if you ask me, I mean, what does Lone Villain talking trash have to do with being white? It has nothing to do with his race at all. Oh, but you know what? Galaxy Solution is actually an old dirty white guy. So when you're talking about one old dirty white guy, remember, the guy that you're bitching to, the guy that's supporting you right now, is also an old dirty white guy. So when you're out here talking about old dirty white guys, look at your group, Channel 2. Look at your group and see how many white people you're trying to get on your side. Do you think D-Nuds is fucking... You think D-Nuds, Viking King, Flyby, who else? You think all them guys aren't dirty old white guys? If they aren't now, they're going to turn into them. What do you think white people turn into? Young, old white guys or some shit? Fuck out of here, bro. Everyone that support you is an older white guy. Don't be talking about older white guys like you don't love them and shit, like you're not trying to earn their approval out here. Fuck out of here. You even called a black guy the N-word with a hard R just so you could fit in with that group.
You ain't over here watching too spying. Grow the fuck up, you grown motherfuckers. You motherfuckers are the ignorant motherfuckers of the earth.
He said he's talking about Lone Villain right now. He brought up Lone Villain. Now he's saying Lone Villain's nosy, needs to mind his business. He also said that he's the kind of guy that's ruining the community.
Every last one of these grown motherfuckers, they act like little bitches. And Lone Villain, you can call me the fuck out. All you gotta do is take your ass to Detroit. You got money, motherfucker. You wanna call me out? Come to Detroit, goddammit. I won't.
Yo, this is the guy that hangs out with D-Nuds. This guy hangs out with D-Nuds. About once a night they hang out whenever he does his little rap freestyles. He hangs out with D-Nuds over in Channel 2's chat at like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning. And now D-Nuds' friends are threatening to beat up Lone Villain, and Lone Villain is the guy that D-Nuds lives with. You cannot make this shit up.
Put your old ass up. Not one fucking bit either. This some ignorant shit. Why the
So Channel 2 making 7 videos a day and bashing everybody, saying that their fucking lives suck and all that isn't childish. But when someone says, hey, you're a fucking child, now they're the victims, and now everybody else is childish and they're the good guys. You see how this works? This is how the YouTube community works, guys. You talk the most shit, right? And then when someone talks back, then you just lay on your back, throw your arms and your legs in the air, and you play victim. And whoever runs over and believes you and tries to, resuscitate you, those are the suckers that end up following you along the way.
fucking I have a channel? I ain't did shit to no goddamn body.
You hear that? He hasn't done anything to anybody. But if you look at his channel and you watch all of his live streams and all of his short videos, all he's been doing is talking about everybody. But don't forget, he did call Lone Villain a old dirty white guy. And then he said, if Lone Villain wants some of it, he can go to Detroit and get that ass beat. Oh, but and this is why Lone Villain didn't even talk trash about Channel 2. Because Galaxy never said that Lone Villain talked trash about Channel 2. He never said that. He just, this guy Galaxy went in and was like, Lone Villain attacked me, and then Channel 2 started going after Lone Villain. Nobody in the chat said that Lone Villain went after Channel 2. Nobody. Channel 2 all of a sudden just started saying, oh, he wants some of this, he could come to Detroit, get that ass beat. See, and Channel 2 doesn't think that that's talking trash when nobody's even talking to you, and then you start talking about them out of the blue and you're threatening them and everything. You're threatening their families. To Channel 2, that's not talking trash. This isn't talking trash. Calling someone an old dirty white guy and then saying you're going to beat him up is not talking trash, Channel 2 and Galaxy Solutions say.
I ain't did nothing but do me.
Yeah, go look at his channel, his short videos and his live streams. You'll see what doing him means. Doing him means drama. That's all. He's just been doing drama. 7 hours in the morning, 7 hours at night. This guy's been invested 14 to 20 hours a day in live streaming.
This is what I'm saying. How the fuck would he know he was here?
And that's Galaxy going back and forth in the chat. Like, oh, well, if he doesn't watch, then how would he even know?
Unless somebody else is snitching on people. But I can't see that happen on Galaxy. Somebody go out their way to fucking Galaxy. I can't even believe that Longville would go disrespect Galaxy like that. That's some crazy ass shit. Motherfucker, respect your elders.
Now he's out here trying to tell Lone Villain who he should and shouldn't respect. Channel 2 thinks he's Lone Villain's dad or something. And yo, that's it. Moral of the story, you can think that these guys are your friends all you want. You can think you're safe around these guys, like they're gonna have your back when you turn around and you go somewhere else. But when you come back, you'll realize how many knives that you actually have in your back. People like Galaxy and Channel 2 sitting around all morning bashing you, AJ's kids, fucking Lone Villain. Bro, he was just talking shit about D-Nuts while he was his friend like last week. He's like, oh, I grew these plants and killed them on purpose because I was proving that they didn't know what they were talking about. He's talking about D-Nuts and VK saying that he overwaters. He even talked shit about his own friends, but low-key. So when you think you're safe out here and that these guys have your back, I even went and supported Galaxy myself because I've been trying to support anybody that's not doing shit like this. So I went over to support him myself. I go over there, it's the same shit as Channel 2. He's doing the same shit as Channel 2, and I tell you what, I mean, I will restream and give them a little bit of clout, and that I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. But just be aware that the guys in a cannabis community, how many times did you hear them talk about cannabis this morning? Because I didn't hear them talk about cannabis at all. They just sit there in a basement talking about Lone Villain and Gorilla Grower and me and Pilgore and AJ Genetics and AJ Genetics kids. That's what they do every morning. And now people are starting to notice, and Galaxy's like, oh wow, Lone Villain called me out because he saw me over here talking about fucking kids with Channel 2. I mean, yeah, you're eventually going to get caught because all of PKR are the only guys that hanged out at his stream, which is D-Nuds Group. So you're hanging out with D-Nuds Group, who D-Nuds lives with Lone Villain, and you're threatening D-Nuds fucking his roommate, Lone Villain down there. You see what I mean? You see how crazy that sounds? That he is friends with somebody, and he's threatening the guy that lives with his boy. You know what I mean? And then he's gonna be like, yo, D-Nuts, I need you to love me, bro. That's how crazy this community is. When you have people like this running around smoking crack all day with their heads cut off, not even knowing which side is up, which side is down, yeah, you're going to have a lot of problems in real life with people like this, crackheads. And this is why I remain to this day calling this man a crackhead. I mean, let alone all the trash on the floor and him making his kids cook his supper and fucking, you know, all that weird shit, using urine for nutrients, using a blurple for his living room light. You know, shit like that. That's crackhead shit. But, I mean, when you start tweaking out, oh, Lone Villain said something to Galaxy, and then you start tweaking out, and then you're threatening the guy, saying you're going to beat him up and that he ruins the community. Hey, I tell you this much, me and Lone Villain haven't ever seen eye to eye, but I tell you what, he's better for the community than you are. He's better for the community than D-Nuds is. If anything, you guys are a bad influence on everybody in the community, and you drag people like Galaxy and Lone Villain into the shit. That's all. Don't be sitting here, oh, Lone Villain's bad. Bro, you guys sit here talk shit about everybody every day. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? Y'all do it every day, so don't be attacking Lone Villain like you're a victim. Bro, you guys sit here talk shit every motherfucking day. Hey, but it is what it is, right? Content is content. But, yo, just your opinion, who do you think would win? And I don't condone this, and I never want to see it. I don't want to see them fight or nothing. But, like, realistically, look at Channel 2. If you ask me, I think that Lone Villain would beat his ass. But like I said, I don't want to see them. I don't want to see them fight or go at it. It's not about that. You know, Channel 2 wants to fight everybody because he's butthurt. But anyways, guys, it's been a long enough video. Hope y'all have a great morning. Yo, Channel 2, you really have to get checked and stop smoking crack, bro. Stop sitting out here threatening a Lone Villain and then going to his friend D-Nud's chat asking for everybody to hang out with you because you realize that all of Channel 2's friends are only the guys that hang out over at PKR, which is D-Nuds, which is the guy that lives with a Lone Villain. You better do the math real soon, Channel 2, before you fuck up and end up with only Rufus McDoofus in your chat. Yo, y'all have a great morning. Pound, pound, pound. Yo, peace out.